Okay. My name is Jonathan Zapp of ZappOracle.com, and today I am talking to my godson, Stryder Jones, who is 16 and a member of the Gen Z generation. Stryder, you seem a little nervous today. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. I'm not nervous.
Okay, but you can listen. You can tell me if you're nervous. It's okay.
Thanks, but it's really no big deal. I mean, I'm fine.
Okay. It's okay if you're nervous, Stryder. Have you been getting bullied at school?
No, I have not gotten bullied at school. I'm not getting bullied at school.
Okay, but you can tell me if you're getting bullied at school.
I'm not getting bullied at school.
Okay, I get it. When kids get bullied at school, they don't want to tell adults that they're getting bullied at school. It's part of the code, right?
What code?
The code that says the first rule of getting bullied at school is not to talk to adults about getting bullied at school. I get it.
But I'm really not getting bullied at school.
Okay, I get it, Stryder. You can't talk about it. I just want you to know that I could teach you a few, let's call them moves, a few tricks that I've learned in my growing up in the Bronx. I might be old, but I can still handle myself, Stryder.
Okay, I really don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't know if you know this about me, Stryder, but it's something I don't like to brag about. But I've actually fought thousands of fights, and I've yet to be defeated even one single time.
You fought thousands of fights and never lost once?
That is absolutely correct, Stryder. And in most cases, these fights were against multiple assailants. I'd say 99% of the cases, we're talking about 6, 7, 8 guys. Now, let me just be clear. These were not officially sanctioned MME fights or street fights. I fought them in what I call the inner ring.
Inner ring?
Exactly. I fought them here, Stryder, the inner ring, in my imagination. And I had to face multiple assailants in virtually every fight. I'd say on average, I'd be dealing with maybe 6 to 8 guys, fully armed, and they'd all be coming at me at once from different directions. And when you're dealing with that many opponents, it takes tremendous situational awareness, speed, and timing. I had to invent my own fighting styles on the spot just so I could remain unpredictable.
Okay, Jonathan, but this was in your imagination.
Exactly. The inner ring, Stryder. It takes intense concentration because you've got to take charge of the assailant's moves as well as your own. You got to be on point every moment in the inner ring.
Yeah, but if you're just winning fights in your imagination, I don't think it counts. You can just make the fight, like, skew to your advantage. You could just win. I mean...
Okay, fair enough, Stryder. It's in my imagination. I guess that gives me some kind of home field advantage. But when you're talking about 7 or 8 guys coming at you at once from all directions, and for me to remain undefeated after thousands of fights, I think that means something.
Well, in my opinion, it's meaningless if it's all in your head.
Okay, in your opinion, it's meaningless. But you're not exactly a martial arts expert, are you, Stryder?
I'm not an expert, but I did take 2 years in jiu-jitsu, so...
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. 2 years of jiu-jitsu, what, at the mall or something? That's nothing in this game, Stryder. 2 years of jiu-jitsu. Give me a break.
It wasn't at the mall. It was at a jiu-jitsu school. And how much martial arts training have you had?
Okay, Stryder, I told you, I am a master of the inner ring. Conventional training doesn't apply to the kind of fighting I do. It would only slow me down. I stayed on top of the game because I was constantly inventing my own fighting styles, which made me totally unpredictable. It was not like jiu-jitsu lessons at the mall. Remember, I was fighting like an average of 8 or 9 guys at once, armed, coming at me at high speed from all directions. There is no conventional fighting style, including mall jiu-jitsu, that can handle that kind of a situation. I had to spontaneously invent my own moves on the spot. Get it?
Got
So
it.
just take a deep breath, Stryder. I'm willing to teach you my way of the inner ring, but you need beginner's mind. I just can't fill up a mind that thinks it's already half full because of jiu-jitsu lessons from the mall.
Okay, thanks, but I really don't have time for this. I go to school, and I also create EDM, high energy EDM, on my downtime.
Okay, Stryder, I get it. You're not ready yet. But one day when the bullying gets to be too much, you come and find me, okay?
Okay, Jonathan.
Just remember one thing, Stryder. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Count on it.
I will.
Oh, and what do you think of the AI apocalypse?
It's whatever. It's cool. I mean, I use Stable Diffusion, which, I mean, I made some EDM visualizers, and I got a lot of views on my videos because of it, and, I mean, it's pretty cool. It was actually pretty awesome. I really like AI. I'm a big fan.
Okay, thanks. This is Jonathan Zapp of ZappOracle.com, and that was my godson, Stryder Jones, a member of the generation called Z, giving us his thoughts on the coming AI apocalypse.